Hey friends, listen, today I'm going to talk to you guys about the number one most important skill that you have to develop if you want to build a seven-figure coaching business. Hey, I'm Ken. I used to be a homicide detective. I was a cop for over 15 years, and I got sick of it. When I found out I was going to become a dad, I needed to make a change. In the last 15 years, I've started 4 different businesses in 4 different industries, and they've made a lot of money. This channel is dedicated to showing people exactly how to build an 8-figure coaching business. Every single part of it. I love teaching people how to write books, how to get your books traditionally published, how to turn those books into 7-figure coaching businesses, and you're going to find all that information right here. I got to tell you guys, this is going to be almost like a little bit of a soft skills conversation today. I have been helping people to build coaching businesses literally for over a decade. And what I've realized in the last 10 years, when I've taken a look at the clients that do the best and launch their own coaching businesses and change people's lives over the world, and the people that struggle, there is a soft skill or there is a mindset that they have that no other coaches have. What I'm trying to tell you is that if you truly want to build a big coaching business and help millions and millions of people, the most important thing for you to start with is you. So if you truly want to build a massive coaching business, it starts with belief. And it almost drives me crazy to be telling you this, because I swore I'd never become the person that focused on soft skills. I always thought that as long as I showed you exactly how to run the ads, exactly how to fill your webinars, exactly how to pitch your programs, then you could figure the rest out. But in my own business, I've seen hundreds of coaches come into my programs, and their biggest struggle is their belief in what they're doing. Everything starts with belief. Let me just take you back in time a little bit. I spent 15 years in investigative policing, and during that policing time, the biggest thing I was involved in was police interrogation. And during my career, I interrogated 18 murder suspects, and 17 of them confessed. The art of getting somebody to confess to a crime is actually connecting with them at a subconscious level. And in order to do that, we were taught a very specific discipline called subconscious response to stimuli. What that means is the things that you say, the things that you do, how you interact with somebody will affect them at a subconscious level and cause them to do things, say things, and take actions that they don't even realize they're doing in the moment. They're subconscious. And what I'm now realizing with those skills in the world that I'm in today is that if you truly want to succeed in a coaching business, how you think about what you're doing is going to make all the difference in the world. It's going to define your chances of success versus failure. Let me explain exactly what I mean by that. If you're the type of person that struggles with anything techie, any tech issues, like if you're the person who struggles with Facebook and Facebook ads and building funnels and email lists, if you struggle with all that stuff, you're never going to build a 7-figure coaching business. You have to get comfortable with all that stuff. And the first step to getting comfortable with any of that tech stuff is to stop saying, I struggle with technology. You see, what happens is when you think that consciously, when you think, man, I struggle with anything technology-wise, I have a real hard time with it, the more you say it and think it consciously, the more it gets into your subconscious, the more it becomes a permanent part of who you are. And all of the things that you're doing in your life, all your successes, all your failures, all your struggles, it's all because of subconscious patterning that you've developed based on what you say in your active mind. And so if you truly want to succeed and you want to get over the issue you have with technology, step 1 is to stop freaking saying and thinking, I struggle with technology. So how can you do that? This is where you start to use very simple skills, like over the top of your computer, on the wall, put a little sign that says, technology is my friend. And then create a little bullet point list for yourself of what you do when you're feeling overwhelmed about technology. And here's what I tell you to put on that list. search YouTube, search Google, find a bullet point list, write those things on there. So the minute you have an issue with technology, you look at that quote you have, technology is my friend, and then step one, find the answer on YouTube. So now you're redeveloping patterning that is in your conscience and will get into your subconscious. Here's the other thing. Let me give you another example of this. If you want to build a 7-figure coaching business, which I know most people want to, it starts with you believing you can do it. Why do you think that most people that are teaching this stuff tell you that you have to have a dream board, that you have to have quotes on your walls? Building a dream board is not for you to look at and freaking smile. It's for you to see and visualize every day so it gets into your conscious mind and then can be consumed into your subconscious, so it makes a difference. If you truly want to make a 7-figure income, you have to believe you can do it. You have to move your mind into a positive reality of reality. You have to believe it's actually going to happen. See, what I've realized in police interrogation is that your subconscious is actually controlled and patterned by things that happen in your conscience. So if you're telling yourself, I don't think I can, I've never made $1 million a year. How in the world am I going to do this? I can't do this. Well, that thought in your conscious mind is going to get into your subconscious. And when it affects your subconscious, it's going to become a reality. It's your subconscious that dictates what happens to you in your life. But your subconscious is programmed by your conscience, by the things you're actually saying. So you want to create environments around you where the right thoughts are produced because of the environment around you. Like having these awards right in my office. Every one of those rewards is $1 million that we created through a sales funnel. So now when I'm looking at my computer and I'm looking on a camera, I see those in the background. When I'm sitting here with you, I see these in the background. I know these are each $1 million. And so I know I can do it. So the idea of making $1 million a month is simple. I just got to get one of these every month. And I'm on the track to doing that because I believe it. So if you really want to succeed in a coaching business, start by creating the environment in your conscience around you that can filter out and get rid of all the negative stuff and keep reminding you of where you're going. Eventually, those lists over your computer, the dream board on your wall, the plaques, all of these things will pattern into your subconscious. And once they're in your subconscious, you're much, much more likely to be successful.